What's going on, everybody? This is NYG Jeffy T 85, and I want to talk about a recent comment that Kyrie Irving made during a Twitch stream not that long ago. Kyrie Irving, pretty much on a recent Twitch stream that he was doing a couple of days ago, said that the Nets were humbled after their 4-0 sweep against the Boston Celtics last year in the playoffs during their entire tumultuous season they were going through all last year. Kyrie, you're absolutely right, and you guys should have been humbled. It was a very, very embarrassing experience, and you yourself only played 29 games that entire season due to the vaccination issues that were going on in New York City at the time. But the fact of the matter is, you guys got thoroughly embarrassed against the Boston Celtics team that just out-physicaled you, that outplayed you, and then pretty much took you behind the woodshed and beat you guys. It's obviously a very humbling experience. I understand that. It should be. When you guys get thoroughly embarrassed, especially with the expectations that you guys were supposed to have this entire offseason last year, you guys need that type of beating, per se, against a team that was clearly better than you and that was clearly more talented than you, had more tenacity than you guys did, had more leadership than you guys did, and honestly, they were a team, and the Nets were just a bunch of individuals last year. And hopefully you guys, including you, Kyrie, and the rest of that Nets team, take what happened with them, take that humbling experience that you guys learned and you suffered against a team like the Boston Celtics. You bring that into this offseason, you go into training camp, and you start the beginning of the season with thinking about that in the back of your minds. Everybody that was on this team last year. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Nick Claxton, Patty Mills, Joe Harris, everybody that was on this basketball team last year. Cam Thomas, Deron Sharp, David Duke Jr., Kessler Edwards. You guys think about what happened last year. You think about the fact, even if you played in those games or you didn't, you think about everything that happened last year in that humbling experience. How you guys were thoroughly embarrassed against the Boston Celtics team that you guys, the Nets might have been more talented then, but Boston Celtics had more toughness, had more tenacity, and were more like a team compared to the Nets. Obviously, basketball is a much different sport than any others. Normally, you need to have the talent and the players in order to get it done. Shout out to my guy, NYG22. He made that point last night on his Heart of the City show last night when we were on it. The fact of the matter is, though, the Nets might have been better individual players on their team against the Celtics, but the Celtics had a better game plan, had better defense. They had a better team than the Nets. And that's actually what ended up happening and why the Nets were swept. So Kyrie Irving, you saying that you got 4D'd and you were humbled? You better be humbled. Because of the fact that what happened. You guys need to be humbled. You guys need to be able to have your tails tucked in between your legs and know that it doesn't matter how much talent you have. It doesn't matter who's on the court with you. You guys needed to have that type of thing happen to you to put you guys more focused, get you guys more ready for this season upcoming. And I've said it repeatedly. I'm going to give a shout out to my guy Big Fan Breezy as well as NYG22. Two other big Nets fans. This Nets team is the most talented team that they've had in a very long time. And they needed something like last year to happen where they got embarrassed against a team that is better than them. A team that is better than them. Not individuals. A team that is better than the Nets. They needed something like that to happen to re-engage their focus. And now that the drama has been put aside after everything that happened this offseason, this team can come into training camp as talented as they've been since Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving arrived in Brooklyn in 2019. They can come out focused. They can come out poised, stay healthy, and go out there and prove that they can win as a team, that they can compete as a team, and they can be a championship team. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, you guys needed that humble by a team that's just better than you. And I know I've been repeating that over and over again, but it has to be said. The Boston Celtics put you guys in your place. And now it's up to you guys to be able to think about that in the back of your minds after being humbled by a Boston Celtics team in the playoffs last year, and use that as fire and determination to let everybody know that this Nets team is ready to come out and is ready to take over the NBA season this year. Ben Simmons, I'll throw you in there as well. There's no excuses now with this Nets team. There's no more excuses, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons and Steve Nash and Joe Tsai and Sean Marks and anybody involved with that Nets organization, players, coaches, front office, it doesn't matter, ownership. The excuses are done. It's time for this Nets team to go out there and handle their business, because they're a talented team. Arguably, they might be the most talented team in the NBA, or at least one of them. And you guys needed to be humbled. You guys need to be taken off your pedestal last year. And now that you guys didn't get your way, some of you guys didn't get your way and get traded this offseason, you're back here with Brooklyn this coming season in 2022-2023. It's time to shut your mouths, get on that basketball court, and let your play on the court do the talking for you. And that's my video I wanted to make for you guys. Kyrie Irving saying that the Nets were humbled. You're damn right you were humbled. Against the Boston Celtics that were a better team than you last year. Now you can go out and maybe you can go out and humble the Boston Celtics and some of these other NBA teams who think the Nets are a joke right now and who think the Nets are more about their drama and not more about their basketball on the court. This is your chance to shut all those haters up. Go out there and prove that the Nets can still be a damn good team on the basketball court and be a championship contender and a championship team this year. So that's my video I wanted to give you guys today. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button below. Sub up if you haven't already to NYGJeffyT85 for more breaking news, updates, roster and injury updates, as well as chatter surrounding the Brooklyn Nets. Turn on the bell for notifications on when the next video or short is going to be dropping on the channel surrounding the Brooklyn Nets. And let me know in the comments section what you think about Kyrie Irving's recent comments on a Twitch stream he did about the fact that the Nets were humbled 4-0 against the Boston Celtics. And if Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and the rest of these Nets players are going to bring that, think about what happened to them last year, the players that were on this team last year, think about that and use that as motivation to go out there and prove the haters wrong that this Nets team can come out and be a championship team this year. So I thank you very much, everybody. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great hump day. And let's go Brooklyn Nets. It's a Nets world, everybody. And all you're doing is you're living in that Nets world with us. Let's go Brooklyn Nets.